Welcome back, you beautiful, unbreakable force of nature. Sit down for this one, because what I'm about to tell you will shake everything you thought you knew about the last 5 years of your life. Someone finally broke the silence. Someone cracked under the pressure of their own guilt. Someone from that circle, that group, that family of smiling faces who swore they had your back, just confessed everything they did behind it. And I mean everything. The secret meetings they held when you weren't around. The group chats where your name was the headline. The plans they made. The lies they rehearsed. The stories they practiced together before facing you with those warm, trustworthy smiles. It's all out now, spilled like poison from a cup they can't put back together. And honestly, you deserve to know every twisted detail. They thought you'd never find out, didn't they? They believed their secret pacts were unbreakable, that their whispered conversations would stay buried in the archives of their cowardice. They thought they were clever, coordinated, untouchable in their little conspiracy against your peace. But here's what they forgot. Here's what people always forget when they build their foundations on lies and manipulation. Eventually, someone's conscience begins to rot. Eventually, guilt grows so heavy that keeping the secret hurts more than letting it out. Eventually, one of them cracks, and when they do, the whole structure collapses like a house of cards in a hurricane. And that's exactly what just happened. One of them couldn't take it anymore. They couldn't sleep another night carrying the weight of what they'd done. So they came forward with a confession so detailed, so disgustingly thorough, that it's about to rewrite everything you thought you understood about the past. Let's start with the meetings, because that's where it all began. In rooms you were never invited to, at tables where your name was served like the main course. They didn't just talk about you casually. No, they strategized. They analyzed your every move, every post, every word, like military generals running an operation. They studied your habits, your weaknesses, your triggers, documenting everything with the precision of people who had made you their full-time project. These weren't random about you. One especially vile method was what the confessor called the setup. They'd organized gatherings where everyone had already been briefed on the narrative about you. Everyone had been told who you really were. So no matter what you did, it would confirm their story. If you stayed quiet, they'd call you distant. If you were lively, they'd say you were desperate for attention. If you told a joke, they'd label it inappropriate. If you were serious, they'd say you were too intense. There was no winning. Years constructing a false image of you are now desperately trying to build one of themselves, one where they're not the villains the confession exposes them to be. And for the first time, they're feeling what they made you feel. Paranoia, judgment, fear of exposure. Only this time it's justified.
आँखों का काजल तेरा, होठों की लाली, हाथों में कंगन तेरे, कानों में है बाली। आँखों का काजल तेरा, होठों की है लाली, हाथों में कंगन तेरे, कानों में है बाली।
एक नजर देखा हुआ तुझसे प्यार, सोया ना पूरी रात, चढ़ गया बुखार तुझको पटाने में, किया हद पार, तेरे चक्कर में खाया पापा से मार। लड़की तू बांग्लादेशी बम, मैं लड़का बंगाल का किसी से कम। दम है मेरा बात तो सुन, देसी रम है गिलास तो ढूंढ। सुन 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 सुन, लड़की तू ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चुल। देसी में लड़का दिखने में कूल, तेरे हॉटनेस ने मुझको जला के है रखा। मैंने पहले से फायर ब्रिगेड मंगवा के है रखा। धीरे धीरे मेरा वाइफ आने लगा, पर पुश किया सॉन्ग मेरा छाने लगा। सबके मुंह में मेरा गाना आने लगा, आने लगा, आने लगा।
लड़का मैं बंगाल वाला, लड़की तू बांग्लादेशी, घूमेंगे कलकत्ता में, ले जैसे हो पीला टैक्सी। लड़का मैं बेंगल वाला, लड़की तू बांग्लादेशी, घूमेंगे कलकत्ता में जैसे हो पीला टैक्सी।
कलकत्ता का मिष्टी है, खाने में टेस्टी है, दो जन का दोस्ती यहाँ पर टेस्टी है। आइसक्रीम नहीं जो पिघल जाएगा, शादी कर लिया अब किधर जाएगा, जिधर जाएगा उधर जाएगी। घूमने जाओगे पुचका खाएगी, तीखा पुचका मुझे तेरा टेस्टी लगे, तुझसे अच्छा मुझे तेरा बेस्टी लगे। हाय 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 नखरा कमाल, तेरा देसी है बवाल, मुझसे प्यार करती है मत कर सवाल। कातिल हसीना मैं पूरा कमीना, पीछा ना छोड़ो कर दो मुश्किल जीना। टीना मीना चंपा पारो दिल मेरा गया अयो मारे। अरे 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 छोड़ो मेरा कान मुझे दर्द कर रहा, शिमला के वादी में बर्फ पड़ रहा, बिना हेलमेट के आगे मामा डर रहा। जुर्माना भरा तुझसे प्यार करके, शादी किया तुझसे घर वालों से लड़के।